Hello, my name is Nick. This is a test of the R4i Gold for the DSi, DSi XL, DS Lite, etc. I talked to a company that distributed this to me, and I told them that I was unsatisfied because the product did not work. They insisted that I did not get the right software for it, perhaps, that perhaps there was something wrong on my side, so I went to the exact site. I went to and downloaded their English software for the R4i DS with a 4 gig microcard. Put that on. I put on a few select games, and I wanted to display what is wrong. All games that I'm about to show have been tested on a DSi XL with the R4i Gold and a DS Lite with the same chip, and both times resulted in the exact same results. Most of the time in crashes, never a full satisfactory gaming experience. All these games that I've tried have also been tried on a typical R4 for the DS Lite, and have been tried on a DSi XL and a DS Lite, and have worked. So it is not the ROM itself either. So, as we can see, it says Danny Phantom Urban Jungle, much like it's supposed to, which is kind of hilarious. If we tap that, we see the R4 boot up, much like a typical R4 would. There's the slot 2, the multimedia, and the one I bought this for, the games. Another thing to note here, I am feverishly tapping the brightness setting. There is nothing affecting that, and with every other chip, every time I try to adjust the brightness, there is no problem. So that is something wrong with the R4i Gold, I believe. I'm not sure what this does, but it doesn't seem to have any effect on the games. They don't play any better or worse, whether it's on or off. We have a few set games here. And we're going to try Osu Tatake Oendan. Again, this worked on all the other chips, all the other cards, except for the R4i Gold, and it did not work on either the DS Lite or the DSi XL. It's loading, which is typical of it, but then after loading, it'll go to this black screen and sit here for a long time. I could put it down and show you how I had reports that I had to give it a few minutes to make it work from a few people on the internet, but I've had this sit here for 15 minutes with no results, and I consider it to be a little more than a few minutes. So basically, this is not going to run. This is the case with at least 80% of the games that I tried this with. The other 20, the best result I got was I was able to play the game for about half an hour before it bricked. And when before it did brick, it had the sound was cracking and making sounds resembling nails on chalkboard, which I do know for a fact that they don't actually play that when run properly. Let's reset this again. I'll show you one more game here. Sonic Classic Collection. This loads again. But this time, instead of a black screen, we'll be presented with a white screen. Nothing too different. Overall, this just shows that I don't know if it's the chip itself, though I do suspect that is it. I do not believe the R4i Gold works. If it does work, there is something wrong with my chip in particular. It has been cleaned, It has it has been perfectly downloaded. It has been nothing has been tampered with, but the ROMs nothing is working at all, and that is not satisfactory. So I hope we can work something out here, but I hope this shows that the DSi the DSi chip, the R4i Gold, does not in fact work. Thank you very much.